Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of your training. So today I want to discuss with you guys about personal development. And I know I stressed about it the last 2 days, and I want to just kind of go over a brief overview of personal development with you guys one more time because it is so important to do in your business. Like I've already mentioned to you guys before, you are going to get no's when you invite people. You are going to get negativity. You're going to get whispers in your ear saying, it's not a real business. You can't be successful. Why are you doing this? What is so good about this? You're going to get a lot of that. And the people that are successful, block that out, avoid what people say. They don't let the negativity get to them. And it is very hard. And I'm not going to lie, when somebody that is close to you is telling you you can't succeed in that isn't something, you're gonna get this angry feeling inside, and it can be discouraging sometimes, and we're all there. And that's why we have a huge group of motivating people. And if you need to reach out to somebody and you need a little encouragement, that is fine. But remember, you're going to be your own motivator. We can motivate you temporarily throughout your business, but it's your mindset that's going to drive you to be a successful coach. So remember that. We cannot make you successful. Only you can make yourself successful in this business. And a lot has to do with the belief in yourself. And that is why I keep stressing the importance of personal development. So right now you should already be starting the book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And like I mentioned before, this just shows you how little steps over time can compound to give you the success that you want. Like I said, this isn't over a month time frame or 3 months or maybe not even 6 months for some people. But I guarantee if you're in this for the long haul, if you're doing these little baby steps every single day in your business, you're going to come out on top. So personal development is something you need to constantly be doing. It's a behavior in your life that you need to constantly do so that way you have a positive mindset that you can push through any day and not let any negativity get to you. So there's some other books that I want you guys to write down, and I want you guys to write down when you're going to read them throughout the next couple months, throughout the next year if you need to. That is completely fine. But I want you guys to have a vision of what you need to accomplish for your personal development. There's a couple different things that you guys can do. The first thing is a podcast. And this is a Team Beachbody podcast. So if you guys have an Android or an iPhone, download the podcast. You should have the podcast app. Download Team Beachbody. And all what we call the wake-up calls are going to be on this podcast. The first about 10 to 12 minutes of the podcast are going to be recognition and going over what the next week is going to bring in the Beachbody world. But after that, one of the top coaches or a very successful person in this business is going to give you free information that they've done. So this is an awesome resource to have. It's not technically personal development, but it is information to help you get into that mindset so you're on the right track. That is one thing that you can start doing. Now, don't tell me you don't have enough time to do this. You can listen to it in the shower. You can listen to it on your way to work, when you're grocery shopping, getting ready, making dinner, whatever it is. You can be listening to it because it's a podcast, it's audio. The next thing is I have a list for you. GoPro. Okay, so this is a book. You can get audio version or you can read the book, whatever you prefer. GoPro is going to explain network marketing more to you. So you understand what kind of business you're doing and you want to know what network marketing is all about. Because when someone asks you, well, what are you doing? You don't want them to come back to you and say, well, that isn't anything. You want to explain what you're doing and why it's going to work. So GoPro is an awesome book by Eric Worre, and I suggest every single person read this book or get the audio version. Next thing is The Slight Edge. I want you guys to all read that when the time comes. You Are a Badass. I love this book. And it isn't so much for the business aspect, it's for your own life. It's to get you in that positive mindset that you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. And this is, I don't care who you are, I guarantee you're going to love this book, and it's totally worth the $10. And you can find that book on Amazon and all these books on Amazon. The other thing, like I said, is The Compound Effect, which you guys should all be reading. And I did not read this in the beginning, and I wish I did, because it completely changed my business and how I went about doing stuff every single day. So the last book I want you guys to work into your monthly planning or yearly planning, whatever it may be, is The 30-Day Push by Chalene Johnson, which is one of the Team Beachbody instructors for a couple different workouts. And this book just kind of shows you what you need to do and how you can change your life. So those are some of the personal development books that I strongly suggest you read first. If you completed all of them and you need to work on, say, time management or developing a leadership skill, then we will find books that fit your need. So work on those first, and then we can move forward and find other personal development books for you. Last thing is, focus a lot of your attention on your strong areas. Do not focus your attention on your weaknesses, okay? Take your weaknesses, don't let them get to you, and work over time on them. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. So if you know that you lack in a certain area, not just, I'm not just saying in this business, but overall in your life, and you want to work on that, figure out what you need to do, what kind of personal development you need to start utilizing in your life, or what you need to start putting into your to-do list every single day to help make you a better person. That's what personal development is. Personal development is going to create a better you, so you can be a better leader for your team. You can be a better role model for your family, friends, whatever your goals are. So this is day 3, and I want you guys to really take personal development seriously, okay? All right, have a great day.